All right. Good morning, tribe, and welcome to the Donut Shop at the beginning of the world. I am your host, Dr. Mark Merriweather Vorderbrook, and hanging out in my dining room, aka Holodeck Virtual Big Bend. Oh, I wish I were here right now. Hey, good morning. Good morning, Charles. Yep, less than 24 hours to go. Well, let's see, 15 hours to go. It's too early to do math. But yeah, 2021 is just around the corner. Wow, what a year. Hey, Nicole. Hey, Jennifer. Hey, Julie. Good to see you, Julie. Rex Anna. Yep, Big Bend is pretty awesome. Hey, Kat. Hey, Tammy. Yep, it's raining here too. Good morning, Melanie. Good morning, Ruthie. Hey, Alan. Hey, Sherry. I don't know. I just got random music playing in my head right now. So pardon me while I bop around. Hey, Donna. Oh, good coffee. Hey, Surrender. It's been a while, man. I guess the snow slows you down. Hey, Michelle. Oh, you love the desert, but loving the rain this morning. Yeah. Just to the west of us last night, they had huge downpours. They got 3 inches of rain over in Tomball in just a few hours. Jennifer, say nothing. Hey, Charles. Hey, Sarah. Yep. Nice warmth, nice sunshine. A little barren, but that's okay. Hey, Darlene. Oh, Jennifer, your pond is full. Oh, man, I was showing Melissa some Big Bend videos last night to see where I was backpacking at. Oh, I need to get back there so badly. Oh, I've decided Big Bend is in the Big Bend. So Big Bend National Park and Big Bend Ranch State Park really are not just my most favorite place in Texas, but really my most favorite place in the world. Indescribable. The word lush desert jumps into mind, which probably makes no sense, but if you know plants and so forth, it's like, yeah. So yeah, if you haven't been out to Big Bend, you got to get out there. It's a hell of a long drive from pretty much anywhere in Texas. But if you like solitude and the sound of the wind blowing sand across the desert and stuff, yeah. And the night sky, unbelievable. I need to go. Oh, let's see. What do we get? Hey, Donald. Wait, I thought the plague did show up. Yeah, actually, I think you're right, Nicole. I think the plague did show up in Los Angeles. Hey, Lauren. Good morning from Winnie. Yeah, Darlene, at least a bubonic plague can be treated. Let's see. Oh, big snow and Big Bend today. Snow here in Davis Mountains too. Oh, cool. That's right. Yeah, they were showing. Some people were posting pictures on Facebook yesterday, and it's like, damn, that looks like Minnesota. So, I would be willing. I would be willing to deal with snow out in Big Bend. I gotta think the snow in Big Bend is different than the snow in Minnesota. Hey, Josh. Good morning. Oh, wow, Lauren, you spent 2 weeks mapping Big Bend, getting your geology degree. That is so cool. That is awesome. For those of you who don't know, in Big Bend Ranch State Park, there is an extinct volcano that is really cool. Yep. Wide open spaces. Very much so. Let's see. Plague, endemic and ground-dwelling mammals here in the American Southwest. Yeah, it's like the rats and the Hotnavirus. And let's not talk about that. Let's talk about the beautiful things. Hey, good morning. Speaking of beautiful things, Henry. Good morning, Henry. Hey, Henry, thanks. Thank you very much for responding on the Medicine Man Plantco Facebook page to the person asking for real world experiences. And I just wanted to, in case you didn't see, I did point out that, while I didn't ask you to do that, we have, this relationship. And so I just want full disclosure so that, no one comes back later on and says, this is someone, and it's like, no. So that's what's going on there. Long story for the rest of you. Hey, Kiri, good morning. Serenity, you're back. How are you this morning? Hey, Kimberlyn, we were thinking about you. Yep. Didn't get much. See, there's the word much in there. So it implies that you got some. And for that, it's like, not good. Yeah, I got to believe snow in the desert is special. I can imagine. I bet it's really pretty up like in the Davis Mountains. So I've come to the realization that I can't make plans because every day there is a new fire I have to work on with Medicine Man, and it's draining me. But yeah, the ability to make any sort of plans has fallen by the wayside. So yeah, unless I plan it and then I don't show up. Hey, Sarah, good morning. Oh, Henry, and you got the truck for it, man. You need to go out there. What I do is I leave in the evening, like, I'd leave after work, drive to the west side of San Antonio, get a hotel room for the night, some cheap, $36 Motel 6 type thing, and then get up at like 5 a.m. and drive the rest of the way to Big Bend, and then get to the ranger's office, around 2:30 in the afternoon, get my campsite, and there we go. And then coming back, usually leave pretty early in the morning and just drive until I get home. Now that I've made the nonstop drive from Minnesota, or from Texas to Minnesota, I'm thinking I can probably drive nonstop to Big Bend. The issue is I need to time my arrival for when the ranger's office is open so you can do the paperwork to get the campsite. And that would require driving during the night, which once you get west of San Antonio, the deer population explodes. Even though they're small deer, they are suicidal deer. And so the number of dead deer along the side of the road makes me hesitate about driving west of San Antonio after dark. Hey, Patricia. Cool. Getting the COVID shot. Jennifer, I listened to a plague lecture to go to sleep so I can quote many facts, much to my family's dismay. All right. Whatever works. Yeah, I haven't been to Guadalupe Peak, but it's I believe you're right that it's the tallest mountain in Texas. Doing well. Good. Almost off day shift orientation, hoping I'm still a good night shift person. Ooh. I worked nights through high school and college, and it's a different world when you work nights. It's an interesting world, but yeah. Hey, good morning, Linda. Good morning, Catherine. Now, I saw the Wonder Woman movie. I keep getting mixed reports. Some people say it's absolutely fantastic. Some people say, oh my God, terrible. And some people say, let's just drive, Mack trucks through all these giant plot holes. So I don't know yet what to think. So I guess I have to not go by others people's. Of course, I haven't seen the first Wonder Woman movie yet either. So, oofta. Okay, here we go. It was beautiful yesterday. It snowed about an hour and started sticking around, but then melted. Nothing like seeing the big flakes coming down. Yep, that's the well-behaved snow, when it falls from the sky but doesn't stick to the ground. Mm-hmm. Yeah, deer whistles are less than $5. Someone also mentioned that the deer whistles freak out horses and trailers, which is bad. So I don't know. I need to look more into that. Yep. Hey, driving at night because of the deer. Same here. Yeah, night driving is multiple, especially if you've been working, nonstop for 3 days. Ooh, well, I've never hit a deer, but I've been hit by a deer while riding a motorcycle, and that was not a fun time. I can believe that. There is that. I see so many people go to Guadalupe Peak to take pictures on the summit. It's a cliche at this point. That was to say, even decades ago at Mount Washington, up in the north. Northeast. You had to stand in line to get take a picture by the plaque that talks about the highest mountain east of the Rockies and all this stuff, and yeah, whatever. And Nick, I must have to redo Big Bend. It was enjoyable, but felt like a barren, rocky desert. I prefer trees, lakes, and life. Well, to each their own. But I think part of it is people kind of like, I'm guessing here, based on my brain, I think people like what they didn't grow up around. And like I grew up in Minnesota surrounded by lakes, trees, that sort of thing. And so getting out into the desert where you can see for miles and miles and all this stuff is just like, this is so amazing. So, a New Year's resolution, not hit a deer, keep it every year. That's pretty good. Okay, first 20 minutes, Wonder Woman is kind of dorky and campy, then it gets more serious. The actor that plays a Mandalorian is in it. Okay. Cool. Yeah, Catherine, I'm doing the observations of people receiving their COVID-19 vaccines. If you're getting yours, plan on taking about 30 minutes because you have to stay for 50-minute observation. Okay, so just to make sure there's any immediate anaphylactic shock or allergic reaction or something like that, I guess. Oh, Linda, we were supposed to be in Big Bend right now, but canceled about a month ago, COVID-wise. Would love to see the desert with snow, but can't. But not from a tent flap. I don't know. It's not that bad. But in Boy Scouts, Minnesota, we used to do winter camping, and I gotta think the winter camping in Big Bend is again different than winter camping in Minnesota. Hey, Deborah. Good morning. So tired. Keep getting night sweat. Second night in a row. Ugh. Any suggestions? I'm actually working on something for that. Off the top, I don't want to mention the wrong herbs, so I have to look into that. My list here. I got a lot of formulations in progress. All right. Does anyone have a New Year's tradition? Some years, my sister and I would make a chuck it bucket. Ooh, we would write down our worries and grievances into a burn pit and light it on fire for New Year's. Tonight, I'm cooking black-eyed peas and have them ready for New Year's Day. Cool. So mine is usually drink lots of beer with the neighbors and blow a lot of fireworks off. And so that's still the plan tonight. The rain is supposed to move out. We'll sit opposite each other from the fire and just ba-boom, 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 ba-boom. I put on the neighborhood fireworks show every year. I like blowing things up. Yeah. Gimmelin, I prefer dessert to desert. Why not have dessert in the desert? Hey, Bonnie. Good morning. Always happy to see you here. My boyfriend family eats grapes at midnight. You're supposed to make a wish, I think, when you eat them individually, but almost everyone just seems to eat them. Okay, well, that's different. It's neat, though. Yep, I got my black-eyed peas. I'm going to cook those up. Like I said, the plan tomorrow, I'll be smoking a big old pork butt. Actually, I cut it in half because I decided after I calculated it would take 10 hours to cook. I decided, I'm not going to do that. I'm going to wait a little, cut it in half and get it down to 6 hours. That's exactly the reason we bought East Texas when all my hub's family bought in the hill country. Hill country is pretty, but I'll take a wall of pine trees and moisture any day. Excuse me, to each their own. All right. Later, Nicole. Happy New Year. You made it. Shows just how tough you are. Oh, okay. Here's one. Night sweats went away for me when I stopped soft drinks. Cool. Heine. Oh, Happy New Year. Okay. My tradition is going to bed at 12:03 and not getting to sleep for the next hour because of fireworks. Yeah, I will say I stopped my fireworks at 12:01 because the people blowing off the fireworks at 3 in the morning, not so cool. Part of the tribe, Bonnie. Part of the tribe. Go smoke a pork butt. No, I mean, it sounds like an insult, but it's more like a blessing, really. So, story time. Okay, Roxana, growing up out in Odessa, my dad was a beekeeper. He places hives on ranches around the Big Bend area. Every other weekend, we would drive, leaving out really early in the morning. Loved spending time in the desert and seeing the night sky with no or little light pollution. I'm grateful I have those memories and miss it. That would be awesome, Roxana. I can just imagine, being a little kid riding with your dad, checking the hives, across the big, open, empty Texas. Man, and from Odessa down to the Big Bend, that's a drive. Oh, that would have been awesome. Nick, and like I said, right now, I've realized I can't make any plans. I can just hope for the best. But hell yeah, I need to get out there. You know what we need? We need you and maybe Dustin and Kenneth Coleman, Uncommon Bees, and me and Philip Leibel, all these little small business owners, and just go, you know what? This is our escape, and small business owners retreat, and we do a tax write-off. That's what we do, Nick. That's what we do. Okay. Oh, the desert is a garden if you know how to look at it. So I'm actually, if I can do this, I'm green screening. The background here is Big Bend Ranch State Park. I wish I were there. It's a great place to be. But yeah, just green screen. 2021 is already off to a great start. We'll have the donut shop tribe, and that makes every day a great day, at least every work day. Yep. I'm going to hang in there. Like I said, Merriweather's World, it ends at episode 100, but the donut shop, I like the donut shop too much. I got to admit, when the alarm goes off at 6:30, it's like, but then I'm here and it's like, I'm drinking coffee, I'm hanging out with my friends. Hell yeah. Yep. So yeah, the backdrop, it's just a Big Bend Ranch State Park looking across the desert. Hey, George. Good morning. Looking forward to a prosperous new year. We all are. Love and light to you all. Many thanks. And same to you, George, and your loved ones. Last few years, we have celebrated Irish New Year. Same as regular, but eat Irish food, drink Irish drinks, and celebrate when they do, 6 p.m. Central Time. Hey, that's pretty good idea, because then you can go to bed afterwards. I like that. I like that a lot. The Polish food. Ooh, yeah. Hey, Teresa. Good morning. Let's see. I would be a little man. Oh, gets car sick though. Anyone have I? So ginger, yeah, like ginger candies help. Agaritally. I don't know what part of Texas you're in, Catherine, but a tea made from dried agarita leaves, you're probably going to want to put some honey in it though, because they're kind of bitter, is a really good anti-nausea uh, cure. So yeah, agarita leaves, ginger, honey, good combination for nausea, including car sickness. Biggest plot hole movie for me was Terminator. I mean, Sarah Connor falling in love with a time traveler in some homeless man's pants. I mean, how nasty is that, Sarah? Sarah deserves a non-stinky mate. Oh, okay. Here's another. Kimberlyn says, check into vitamin B12 for night sweats. See if it's relevant. Sounds good. Huh. I'm trying to think if I have any of my pictures from my TP time. I don't think so. That would be cool, though. Oh, no. That's going to be years. That's probably never going to be never. Hey, Bernice. Hey, Cheryl. Zinnia is able to germinate a desert marigold seed, and it's doing very well. Cool, 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 cool. Love marigolds. Darlene, COVID messed up my Big Bend plans this year. Trying to make 2 trips a year. Awesome. Do you have special campsites or stuff that you really like there, Darlene? All right. Another tradition. Let's see. Our tradition, since kids have pretty much moved on, black-eyed peas, yuck, with ham bone, corned beef and cabbage. Love corned beef and cabbage. In bed by 11 o'clock. Not inhaling fireworks or terrifying livestock. I love the smell of fireworks, but to each their own. Catherine says, oh my God, I grew up on a bee farm. Wonder, was your dad a member of the Texas Beekeepers Association? So I guess that's going directed back towards the lady who used to ride around in the morning from Odessa down to Big Bend to check bees. Yeah, this unfortunately is like from 2 years ago. Snowing here now. I thought it was weird that your image didn't have snow. Do I? Wait. I got an idea here. Nah, that'll take too long. I was going to pull up some of the snow pictures my dad has been sending me, and it's like, oh, no way. Why are you no? Actually, he's making me feel really good about my choice. Yeah, there we go. Have a business conference on the south rim of the Jesus Mountains there. I have a fireworks stand near me, and the neighbors have been shooting off fireworks all week, and tonight it will be crazy, and we'll go off till 2 or 3 a.m. At least everything is wet, so fire hazard is lessened. Yeah, that's the one benefit of all the rain we had. I know in our neighborhood back, 1999, 2000, that switch, everyone just went crazy with fireworks. It just for hours, it was as good as any, big city professional thing. And like Beirut or, the Iraq War or something, for hours. It was pretty cool. Hey, Kelly, love and light. Much appreciated. The tribe much appreciates it. We are a bunch of glowing people. Poor Chirpy. He's out there in the rain. Jonathan, 22 more days. Damn. You're slapped down for quite a while. Yep. Big Bend Ranch is pretty awesome. Bring plenty of water. Very much so. As people don't realize, if you're not from that area, how quickly the lack of humidity will just desiccate you. Didn't you? I don't know. Ooh, yeah. We could talk to old Bob Hensler about swinging in the Davis Mountains for a retreat. It would help him and you for a good cause there. That's an idea, Josh. Yep. Hey, good morning, Shayla. Good morning, April. Okay, Catherine, you're in Houston. Yeah, Julie, I saw that killed Mary Ann today. Speaking of Ginger, it when just trying to figure out how to phrase it, going back to the TV show Alone, and comparing it to Gilligan's Island, I always my money would have been on the professor being the last one to survive because he had the brains to do it. But Ginger, the fact that Ginger is the last one, wow. Okay, and because I know you're all wondering, Marianne or Ginger, I gotta tell you, Ginger. Let's see. Yeah, I always thought Ginger Snap was when a redhead lost their temper. There are so many redhead jokes in that little comment there, Sarah, but I'm just going to. All right, night sweats for me were post-hysterectomy, discovering I could not take estrogen replacement. Replaced that with evening primrose oil daily, and the night sweats and hot flashes went away from me. That makes a lot of sense. The evening primrose is really good for a lot of that stuff. Also for night sweats, check your sugar levels. That makes sense. Yep. Agarita is the leaves, very potent anti-nausea. Hey, good morning, Mark. How are you? Oh, cool. So your dad was president of the Texas Beekeepers Association in the 90s, and the other lady's dad was it in the 70s. Cool. Okay, Grapevine Hills site number 5. Is that Big Bend or Big Bend Ranch? Big Bend National Park or Big Bend Ranch? I can't remember. Hey, Mira. Good morning. We haven't stayed up to watch the ball drop for years. My tradition involves reading through a jar of gratitude moments that I've collected throughout the year, burn them, and then start the jar again. That is so amazing, Mira. That is a great plan. I think, okay, wow. Yeah, tribe, we need to start gratitude jars. When something we're grateful for, write it on a piece of paper and throw it in a jar. And so, we have to go back and go, oh, yeah, okay, life is good. My son keeps sending me pictures of snow, and I love it. Best way to enjoy the snow in pictures. Okay, you are correct there, Tina. And I don't have to be freezing my ass off. It's really pretty to look at. Hey, speaking of which, I wonder where my dad is. Yep, and Ricardo has your fireworks stand. I guess he's out in Waller area this time after an incident down in Houston. Same here, Mira. I agree. That's why we're down here instead of back east. I've had enough snow to last a lifetime. Yep. Oh, Lord. And then Indiana fireworks were illegal, so people just shot guns in the air as if it was safer. Good grief, people. People are dumb. We need mandatory physics classes. I'm starting a new tradition for myself this year. Bought a big-ass magnetic whiteboard that fits the front of my fridge. Decorated it yesterday across the top with, today I am thankful for. And plan on reminding myself every single day what I am grateful for. Much needed around here. That is true. Hey, Holly. Good morning, tribe. I overslept. I'm glad I woke up in time to spend a minute or two with the folks that helped me get through this. Thank you guys for being here. Prayers to you all for a healthy and prosperous new year. Same to you, Holly. Glad you could make it. Glad you come here. Always a pleasure. Pleasure. Oh, man, Kat. Yeah, I was listening. We got the group take care. I was listening to the police scanner yesterday while I was working, and around 1:00 in the afternoon, there was 4 or 5 different shootings around Houston. Kind of scary. Got any New Year's resolutions? Yes, lose another 10 pounds because, isn't that everyone's New Year's resolution? And then just build Medicine Man to a point where I can kind of go, okay, I don't have to panic for at least 24 hours. So yeah, just building the foundation again of Medicine Man. Gilligan would have been the last to survive. He's like a villain henchman and has the qualities of expendable and an invincibility in perfect balance. He would never die. That's a good point. Okay. Like I said, it's time for the group take. Yay! Group take. So the liver pill. Focus. Cleanse, support, detoxify, protect. Got me my liver pill. Burdock root, milk thistle extract, and some flaxseed to increase bioavailability. Yeah, and I could see the professor would be pride, and the howl's avarice. I forgot what Marianne would stand for. Maybe she was a thief. She stole America's heart. That's it. That's a good one, Jonathan. I like that. The document shedder is complaint deposit box. The immune pill. Focus. What are you focusing? Support, maintain, prepare, fight. Maintaining and strengthening the innate and the immune systems of the human body. Elderberry, echinacea, self-heal. Vitamin C, cordyceps mushrooms. Oh, folks, I need to manage wet, icy rocks to go feed my critters. It's below freezing. Taking shepherd's staff to keep me from slipping and falling. Phone going in my pocket. Listen, okay, safe day, Carrie. Always glad you show up here. I'm game for a small business, so to escape closer to. Get some property for us to hang out on and spend more time together, less time driving. Yeah, that would be awesome. I have to think about that. Like I can afford land. Hey, Roxana, one of my big gratitudes for this year is joining the donut shop. Y'all have made my year much more tolerable. We've made things tolerable. I love you, Roxana. I love that. So yeah, awesome. That's what it's for. Because like I said, I learned from my parents. The best sort of life to have is one where you start each day talking for a little bit to a group of friends. And so, especially now with the craziness in the world, just getting together, starting the day with that group of people that love you and want to know, make sure you're doing okay and are there to listen and all that. Yeah. And of course, the poop jokes and things like that too, of course. So, yep. Okay. My personal favorite, the brain pill. You know the ritual. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. All right, here we go. Resolution with possible future in pro wrestling and survival channel. I'm that henchman. Cool. All right. Hey, Bob. We were talking about you. How are you doing today? So, Nick and Wazoo Survival and oops. A few of us. The other Josh Stillman and all that. We're thinking we need to come out to Big Bend, West Texas, Have like a small business owners retreat. Oh, wow, Mark. I cooked a steak for Don Wells in 1972, worked at a steakhouse. Awesome. Awesome that you got to cook a steak for Don Wells, and awesome that she ate steak. So, but then, she was a, Kansas City girl. So, yep. Currently thankful for electric blankets. Hey, Nick, check it out, Nick. Awesome. Love your video. Okay, so those of you who don't know Bob Hansler, check out him on YouTube. Great wilderness survival techniques and all sorts of stuff like that with the West Texas bent, and he has an excellent choice in knives too. So check out Nick. Sorry, check out Bob. Nick is right below. Not problem. Just find okay. Property national forest, big thicket. Okay, that would work. Let's say hunting season pretty much ends in Sam Houston, January 4th. I was trying to set up something for the weekend sometime in January, but it turns out it looks like Mrs. Weather and Mini Weather will be running out to California to visit a school. And so I have to be here to, shuttle the younger Weather around. So we'll see. Marianne was my very first crush. I got to tell you, my first crush was Susan Day from the Partridge Family. Anyway, did I mention the libido pill? Yeah, the bottle's empty, and it was suggested that I hold off getting a replacement for a while. So there's that. Anyway, there we go, Nick. It's a long drive, but we got to get back there, man. So a trucker on meth ran over a bunch of bicyclists. The article said Barson was found to have 9 times the allowable amount of meth in his system at the time of the crash. Makes me wonder, what is the level of meth allowed? Should it be 0? That's what I'm thinking. It should be 0. Holy moly. Too bad it wasn't the group of bicyclists that attacked the medical people in New York yesterday. Hey, Sherry. Thank you, the tribe, for helping me grasp hope through the mornings of 2020. Definitely a pleasure. That's what the tribe does. Hey, good morning, Alicia. Hey, Jonathan. Yeah, especially when you're in jail. Wow, probably 60 acres in Jacksonville is so pretty. How much are you drop me a line, Kat? I know there's no way I can do it, but I can dream. Not in a while, but I'll have to check that out. Oh, Bonnie, to get some kind of good living income so my sweet husband Doug can really retire. He's such a trooper, 70 years old and still working a physically demanding full-time job. Oof. Yep. I know what that's like. So, hey, man, strike when the iron is hot. Yeah. Okay, it is 8 o'clock. Tribe. Okay, love you, tribe, and so grateful for y'all. Have a wonderful New Year's Eve. Happy New Year. See you next year. Yeah. Like at some point during the weekend, I will pop out because, like I said, we're having a special visitor to our house that I want to share with you. But yeah, and then otherwise Monday it starts up, but 2020. Hell of a year. Hell of a year. Not the worst year in the human lifespan, or the time humans have been around. I spent some time reading of even more terrible years, and this was a bad one for us. This is probably the worst one most of us have experienced, but we're here. Shows what badasses we are, because we are here. We're still standing. We are still taking steps forward, and that's just awesome to see and awesome to be part of the tribe. And just like I said, you have no idea how much energy I get from you, and you all get energy from each other, and that was the purpose, because humans are social tribal creatures. The worst thing you can do to a person is put them in isolation, and it seems like there are a lot of forces out there trying to isolate us. So be part of the tribe, stick with people, even if it's through a computer screen. Ooh, can't touch. They're all like the superhero rogue right now, that if we touch another human, we lose ourselves. But we got the tribe, and the tribe is here. The tribe will continue to be here, and because I need you guys. Some of you have noticed just how tired I've been looking occasionally, because burning a lot of energy. And so the tribe is as much for me as anything else. All right, enough babbling. Just absolute love to you all. Deep, deep love. I will hope you have a wonderful, safe, fun evening tonight. And we enter 2120 quietly, carefully, cautiously, but with great hope. There are good things on the horizon. I know there are. There always are. It's just how far away, what do flat Earth people think of the horizon? Anyway, so we're marching into 2021 together, tribe. And regardless of what happens, we are here together. So at that note, I'm going to finish my coffee and then go start the final battles of the year to keep Medicine Man afloat. And I will see you sometime this weekend. So, those of you who are cruising Facebook might show up, me pop up. All right. Enough. I just love you guys, so I don't want to leave. But I have to leave. So, okay. End broadcast.